Alright fam, let's get real for a sec. Ever feel like you're running on fumes, barely keeping your head above water? You know that feeling when your to-do list is longer than your arm and your motivation tank is emptier than your bank account after Coachella? It's exhausting being a Gen Z superstar, juggling school, work, social life, and trying to figure out what the heck we're doing with our lives. But guess what? You don't have to be a sleep-deprived mess forever. Today, we're diving into the world of building healthy habits, not those Pinterest-perfect, overly restrictive ones your grandma tries to shove down your throat, but real, sustainable changes that actually work for us. Think of it as upgrading your life software, baby. You're gonna feel less like a glitching mess and more like a smooth-running machine. First things first, ditch the all-or-nothing mentality. We're Gen Z, we thrive on small wins. Trying to overhaul your entire life overnight is a recipe for burnout faster than that healthy smoothie you swore was gonna fix everything. Start with one tiny habit you actually want to stick with. Like, instead of, I'm going to start running every day, try, I'm going to take a 15-minute walk after dinner 3 times this week. See? Baby steps. You're building momentum, not just setting yourself up for failure. Next up, make it fun. You know how you can scroll TikTok for hours even though your brain is begging you to do something productive? We're gonna leverage that obsession. Find a way to make your new habit enjoyable. If you want to exercise more, blast your fave tunes while you walk or try out a dance class. If you want to eat healthier, experiment with new recipes and pretend you're on some culinary reality show. Remember, life shouldn't feel like a chore, it should be a vibe. Speaking of vibes, surround yourself with supportive people. You know those friends who always hype you up even when you're feeling less than? Yeah, they're the ones you want around. Find your tribe, because having a support system that encourages your growth is like having an army of tiny cheerleaders in your corner. Plus, let's be real, it makes staying accountable way easier. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sienna, this all sounds good and dandy, but how do I actually stick to these habits? The answer? Consistency is key. Think of it like leveling up in a video game, except instead of grinding for XP, you're building real-life skills. It won't be perfect every day, there will be slip-ups, trust me, I know, but don't let that derail your entire progress. Just get back on track and keep going. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, fam, so don't expect to become a Zen master overnight. Think about the last time you tried to change something in your life. Did it feel like you were constantly battling against an invisible force? Like trying to fit into those skinny jeans you swore you'd conquer someday? Yeah, that's what happens when you ignore the deeper stuff. You're not just building habits, you're rewiring your whole system. Take, for example, that friend who always cancels plans because they're too tired. Maybe it's not just exhaustion, maybe it's fear of social situations or a lack of confidence. By ignoring those feelings and just pushing themselves to go out more, they're only avoiding the real issue. It's like putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound. You need to dig deeper, understand the root cause, and address that head-on. So what does this mean for you? Take some time to reflect. Journaling can be your bestie here. Write down those thoughts that keep swirling in your head, those feelings you try to suppress. What are your triggers? What are your fears? What are your values? Once you understand the why behind your habits, or lack thereof, you can start building a foundation for real change. And remember, this is not about perfection, it's about progress. Celebrate those small wins, be kind to yourself when you stumble, and keep showing up. Because trust me, your future self will thank you. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and start building that life you deserve. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share this episode with your crew. Let's get healthy, fam, together.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.